starting. Let's go.
Do you need to hang up because you internet?
I can keep it on. Or maybe I won't keep it on because of the internet. I'll hang up. You want to watch it? Internet is slow. Let's go. Day One Journey, episode 931. Less than 70 episodes, still 1,000 episodes. And today I have a question. My friend asked me this interesting question. Can you be in the place in your life that you have too much time in your hands? Well, my friend is struggling, yes, and right now they have a lot of time. They have more time on their hands compared to a few years ago when they were working full time, and they will work full time in a couple of months. So they ask me. So today, for example, they don't want to think about anything, and they think it's maybe they have too much time. Is there a thing? Is it possible to have too much time on your hands? Sometimes there are people who they are not feeling well. Maybe they are a little bit depressed, and better for them to be busy and doing something rather than just sit down and reflect. Well, so the question so my friend asked the question: is it better now when she has more time, or will it be better when she'll be more busy working? So first of all, I don't ask this question: is it better? Like, what is better? Now, I'm trying to make the most of what I have right now. It's very different, yeah. But I don't think that you can have too much time. Time, I know the one and only thing comes up to me is time. We have 24 hours. That's it. This is what we have. So I know my friend would ask, okay, free time, too much free time. Well, free time is a decision. You decide what you want to do. You can decide to be busy. You can volunteer. You can start working. So when you have time, you can actually decide what to do with it. So you can decide to sit down and reflect if this is a good idea for you to do right now. And you can decide not to do it. If you ask me, I want the time. I always want the time. So then I can decide to do whatever I want to do with it. Time is an asset. Too much of it? No. I want more time. It's about a strategy. It's about energy management, not time management. It's about priorities and understanding yourself. And I'm not saying every single moment of every single time we need to be aware of everything and know the exact priorities, and we need to. Sometimes it is good not to just sit down and reflect and actually do something. Even if these are mundane things, yes. You can organize the house, clean the house, doing like just chores, and it might be actually beneficial as meditation. I think it has another name. I have it in Hebrew, Ripui Ve'isuk, in Hebrew. When you do something and it's actually help you to heal yourself mentally, physically. So doing things, moving is good. It's good. But I wouldn't address it as like you have too much time on your hand. You need to kill the time, or We all have 24 hours every single day, and we have one life. Time is precious. You give me more time, I take it. Then I will think what to do with it. So I think better to have the time. Then what we do with it? This is the question, yeah? So if we're super tired, maybe we want to prioritize rest. Maybe we want to prioritize meditation. Maybe we just want to prioritize doing something, moving, and it depends. It depends on the person. It depends on the situation, the context. Sometimes when you are tired, sometimes it's even a good strategy, just something random I'm sharing, you're tired, but you're not tired enough. So sometimes pushing yourself a little bit more so you'll actually collapse and just sleep very deeply. That could be a good strategy sometimes. Having the time is good. The feeling that we have too much free time on our own, and then we start to spiral with our own thinking. The feeling that we have too much time, it's not about too much time. It's about how we use the time. And sometimes we are too tired to even think. Yes, I'm talking to you. You're listening. You are tired to even think. That's why you have friends that you can talk to them and they can help you. Sometimes, yes, you can just call them and say, okay, I'm soldier mode. I don't want to think, tell them what to do. And they will help you because they know you. You want the time. You want the time. Time is energy. Once you have the time, you can utilize. But yes, I do understand. Sometimes you have the time, but you're so tired or overwhelmed or detached or that you would sort of rather be busy and don't have the time. Well, if you have the time, you can actually decide to do something and be busy. I would go for the time. I hope it was helpful for you, this episode, me answering this question. Maybe you understood, maybe you didn't. I don't know. We'll see you tomorrow, the next episode. Have a good day, day 1. See you tomorrow.